Welcome to the video, everybody. I wanted to show y'all the treasure chest. You know, I'm always talking about I'd like to find precious metals and gemstones or semi-precious stones or whatever, and that I don't sell any of it. I have yet to sell a piece of sterling that I got out of a jewelry jar. As you know, I had a video about just my dumpster diving finds, and that's completely separate. That is still the creme de la creme for me, is finding treasure, gold and silver and all in the dumpster. And I think I had 41, 45 silvers this year, and I forget. But anyway, and I definitely don't sell those. But I still have a need to actually find treasure more often. So as y'all know, the jewelry jars are so much fun, and when you can find them. And it's hard in this town. I'm still like, that one is Goodwill is just, they're just done. They've remodeled. There's not even a cheap plastic necklace in there. So they're done. I don't even go in there anymore. And then my local, there's just one of them, the East Texas Family Crisis Center. All the money goes to, well, I mean, some of it obviously pays their salary, but they run a tight ship over there. It is like a force to be reckoned with. They are just, I don't know, they're wonderful people. They put out those bags, and they have volunteers as well, or people, I think, that do community service. If they've gotten a misdemeanor, they can go do that there. But their goal is to make money, and their money goes to funding apartments for women of domestic violence, to go to a junior college here in a town 30 minutes away, and it's East Texas Crisis Center, so it's locally East Texas type deal. And I call over to their store in Lufkin. That's a little ways away, and let me tell you, I went over there once, and there's not a single vintage item in the whole store. It's picked over because Lufkin is a lot bigger than we are. And so I call over there, and they'll look to see if there's any bags, but they always tell me no. But anyhow, so this treasure chest, look how big it is. I found this in a dumpster, I want to say about 6 months ago.Maybe it's been a year. I can't even get this on here. So we're going to just go. And it had one silver colored spoon, so that's 19 inches that way. And this thing is heavy. And it had a spoon in there, and you can see how big it is with them up here. And it was from Canada, 100 years, and the spoon was made in 1966. It was not real silver. But I'm like, what can I do with this? Well, it turns out that I have all this stuff that you're going to see has been either from the thrift stores, jewelry jars. I do not go to garage and estate sales. I probably should. I'll probably do that one day when I'm completely retired or something. Got my tea here. And some of these are sent by some viewers, so viewer mail is in here. Friend mail is what I call it. And for example, Sue and Vicky, I think Sue, here's your gold. This is, most of this gold right here is from Sue. I'm going to pull these two to the side. This was a ring I bought at the thrift store for like $4 because it's so thin and worn that the mark is gone. Just a faint, very faint where the mark would have been, and I've tested it. I can't pick things up because my hands are just fumbly tonight. Gold, it's all gold. This is all gold. Well, there's a piece of silver, turquoise. This turquoise is all real. Silver's all real. Coral. I'm not sure what this is. It's like a raw stone. Now that's not gold. But these are some raw stones. That should probably be in my, well, we'll talk about later. Oh, this is the gold and jade stone from Vicky. One day we'll go through it. Right now we're just going to kind of look. It's not super organized. This is not gold, so that needs to come out. I didn't know what it was when I put it in there. Yeah, these I bought. Literally, I think I paid $7 for all of those, and they're all sterling silver from that thrift store. And I look there every day by their silverware, and I haven't found any more. And other people are always looking too, you know. These were all just in a bag, and I picked it up, and I'm just taking it. So that's what I look for. They usually set those in a bag. So I love turquoises, y'all know. Pretty sure this is amber here with turquoise. Some silver pieces. Vicky's going to recognize a lot of those from... She sent me a couple of jewelry bags from Arizona. Lapis. This is missing a stone, but we've got some other stones in there. Vicky sent me this precious stone, and then this awesome ornament with the hematite. And y'all are recognizing this turquoise and lower grade than 925 silver there. I actually think this is pretty old, and I actually think this silver is made from some other kind of silver and not silversmith silver. This is just pretty right there. So I'm not sure what all's in there. There's silver in there though. And these are things I like. Germany. See, I haven't gotten organized because now I've got a separate little place, and just cornucopia. Who doesn't like the Horn of Plenty? A cornucopia brooch for what it represents. And then there's some little silvers, and then this is an egg. I forgot what everybody's... Oh, a quail egg. That came out of a jewelry bag. So cool. These are sterling. Sterling, you can tell that one's old. This is out of the dumpster. It's just these little things people click together. And the wooden, those are dumpster finds. And this was from Vicky, a beautiful 925 pendant with a gorgeous stone. Love that. Y'all might recognize these. Now this and some others I bought off of Goodwill online. I bought some sterling pieces, but it got to where I couldn't really afford to do that, so I just went back to things being inexpensive, you know, trying to get things inexpensively. I forgot what this one came out of, but I remember putting that on, and it came out of a jewelry bag, and it is just a stunning piece. Vicky made these with the garnet, which is my birthstone, and the pearls. She made that. It's beautiful. It's a set. Earrings and bracelet and necklace. There's another sterling, and oh, she put this together too. Well, I think she added this one or something. But look at that. And then, oh my goodness, I think this came out of one of Vicky's bags from the Salvation Army. That one did. This is not jade. I think it's aventurine. At least I don't think it's jade. So that's that one. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at this one. This came $34.99, and they don't have any, haven't seen any lately, but when I do, that's from that thrift store, women's shelter, I buy them. I think I've gotten 2 or 3 from there like that. Not like that exactly, but nice expensive ones. I forget how this works. Oh, this pulls out. Hold on, I got too much going on. Oh, this is not silver, but it's still pretty. It's labradorite, I believe. And it has that hallmark that I don't know what it is. See, I've got a bag of the gold filled here. I was, a long time ago, had some pieces that I was trying to sell for $10. I haven't even taken that out. Here's just a bunch of stones and gemstones. There's what we think is that yellow jade. And I've got those little amethyst pieces in here somewhere. So, it's a cold, rainy day, and I did all that work in the garage yesterday, so then I hauled some of the stuff off today. Kind of tried to share it with people. There's this couple that comes down to that bottle recycle every day. I always see him, and I think he makes moonshine. He's always looking for whiskey bottles. But she's the one that took everything I put out one time and said her daughter was setting up housekeeping. So what do we have here? I forget. It's been a while. I had this stuff spread out. This is a pair. These are sterling, and that's a pair. Vermeil, is that what it's called when it's gold-plated? These are not, but I think they're from Germany or Austria. And then you've got pretty amethyst, and one day we'll look at it all. This is a gorgeous snowflake obsidian type, fake, but boy, that got me. Most of the rest of this is sterling. That's not. This is a interesting sterling pin, Taxco. And this is obviously just for the malachite. Whoops. Sterling. This is probably the last piece of sterling I got in our Goodwill. In our Goodwill that was here. It's a nice chunk of turquoise. I haven't seen some of this in a while. And then this lifts out, so I'll show you that one. And we're having fun. Just hold on now. Let me just set this up like this. Tea time. That pulls up like that. And then this is what's in there. Yep. Look at this. Is that gorgeous or what? I think I did pay maybe $28 to $30 for that. Whenever they have, like one time, they got a donation and it was not that ring, but it was all these chunky turquoise rings. And I just bought them all. I think I paid like $14 a piece for them. And like I said, it goes to a good cause. And these are vintage. You don't find, I mean, the ladies behind me were shocked. And it's just like, well, I mean, I don't say anything. I just said, you know, I want all of those. Here's this other bracelet. Look how stunning that is. I paid $34.99 for that. It's signed sterling, and it's 950. And that purple is a real stone. I forget the name of it. And it works just great. At the time, I was like, oh, yeah, I can flip that and But now they're so hard to come by, I don't do it. Of course, you can get online and buy what you want, but I like to find things that is affordable. Pretty sure that that is jade. And then this was opal. That came out of a jewelry jar. I forget where this one, it is amber, I'm pretty sure. And that's just some of the silver coins that I did not find. I think I went to a metal detecting thing and won some of that stuff. I forget. So some of these are still rocks. I don't even know. One day when I run out of jewelry jars, we'll just go through. Maybe just do a little section at a time and get a good look. That's an Australian opal. I bought that, well, $1.99 at that thrift store. Here's a Tammy's emerald, tiny little thing in there. I got this cup, I think, at the thrift store, and hardly ever do I pick something up and it actually says sterling on it. And that one did. I think it was like $3.99 or $4.99. I have not cleaned it. Pretty stuff. This came out of a jewelry bag downtown. It was before anyone started doing jewelry bags, and I think I paid $3.99 for it, and there was nothing in there except that, and I was like, oh my goodness, and it's sterling, and I forget what it says on there. I can't read it. Fenwick or something. It's really nice. And with the lapis, love that combination. This came out of a jewelry bag as well from there. And it's sterling on the clasp. This is sterling. Got my owl feather. I'm not sure if that came from my property or that might have even come out of a jewelry bag. Y'all know how there's always a feather in those jewelry bags. This is plastic, this green. I was disappointed, but it's an old ring. It says sterling. It's an old ring and it is silver. Here's this piece of jade that I got out of, I think, a jewelry bag recently. So that's, you know, there'd be a better way to display it, but right now this is the way it is. And I like it. It's just, I mean, look at that. I think I paid like $2 for this at a garage. This was from a driving by, and they had a table sitting out in their yard. So that was a garage sale find. I need to start going garage sailing, but I just don't ever do that on the weekends. I'm usually trying to catch up on my sleep. All week we have to get up at 5:30. So come Saturday, I'm done. So that's that, and that's the treasure chest. That's where things go, and broken or not, or single or not, I don't care. I just like to open it and go through the treasures. So thanks for joining us, and Happy New Year to everybody. Good health, wealth, happiness to all. Thanks for all of your viewing and support and comments. Love y'all. See y'all next year.